Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, that's a toughie, but
up he gets! They've scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to...
Has a pop! It's a goal! 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come?
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Another corner then.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Smalling gets rid without sophistication. Cristiano Ronaldo looks to dink one in. Hits one! They've done it! Right back in the game! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
This is threatening to become a really good... He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Shapes the shoot! Matuidi knocks it away. And it's Douglas Costa. Pogba. Pogba. Good ball. Alexis Sanchez. Going for goal! And a second time. It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Lukaku is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Matuidi. Matuidi plays it long. And he's straight offside.
Well, he now knows that he has to lock in the timing. Success and failure depends on it.
It's a loose ball. Douglas Costa looks to get on the end of this. Jones does well there, alert. Valencia has created 1 goal already. Well positioned to make that interception. Ronaldo Spreads it towards the left. Pjanic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jones positions himself well and cuts it out. Pops it in gently. Douglas Costa. Now it's Kadira. Pjanic. Lukaku. Chiellini cuts it out. Alexandro goes looking. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dinks one in. Ball. Lukaku. Sanchez plays it out to the flank. He's left his man. Looking for a decent ball in. Karim can pick that up. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. The action is back on the way. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Sanchez plays it out to the wing. Alexis Sanchez, can he score? That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Alexis Sanchez, it could be, the shot's on! It's anyone's ball. Alexis Sanchez, plenty waiting in the middle. There's the ball in, up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Cristiano Ronaldo, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. And it's Lukaku. Neat exchange. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Now it's Lukaku. Pogba, big chance! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So now the difference is 3. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Is it in? Really well taken goal. It is no contest. Kadira has got himself a free kick. Away from immediate danger. Throw in. Drano wants to play it back. Chan, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Coaxed through there. Martial, and he's gone for it! What about it? Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He'll have a dip! In it goes! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's had a shot! Juan Mata. Fellaini. He goes long. Oh, no! It's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count 1. Lukaku, defenders on the back foot. He's got options out wide. Now it's Martial. Got a sight of goal here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's Bailly. Now it's Juan Mata. It's Juan Mata! Oh, the ball's come loose. You can get that clear. Good idea, just poorly executed. João Cancelo. Lukaku. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Now it's Juan Mata. Great ball, and now the shoots! Fence has got rid of that. Another throw-in. It's Juan Mata. Rashford, cut out in the nick of the final whistle. The demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So we look out at the sea of red that is so... And a shot! Plays it back, and that's sprayed out wide. Henderson looks to dink one in, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Fabinho plays it forward, tries to dink it in, timely intervention. Rashford is the guilty party there. Matip. Shaqiri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Now it's Roberto Firmino. Smalling goes upfield. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku pushes it out wide. Great challenge. It's a loose ball. Herrera. Cuts it out. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Fabinho tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Rashford. Has he picked him out? Going for goal! And he's done it! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered. Lukaku. The referee's awarded a free kick. Mane. Shaqiri. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well read, he sorted that out. You can get that clear. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Firmino. Rashford. Looking to break out here. And it's Rashford. Matip. Bailly goes looking. Pogba. Lukaku plays it out to the flank. Pogba. Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. Robertson. Just brushed off the ball there. Bailly. Lindelof. Has gone out. Salah played out to the right, chooses to go back, deftly done, and he's cut it out. Sanchez, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Herrera. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Now the counter. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Sanchez. Lukaku. And That's been levered clear. Is the shot on? Fabinho. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Valencia. Now it's Sanchez. Defenders on the back foot. Jordan Henderson. It's a great ball. It's got through and... big chance, corner. And he just whacks it away. And it's half-time here. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Reflections on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mohamed Salah has been given offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
And it's Rashford. And the Herrera. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Shaqiri, aimed long and direct. Going through. Shaqiri. And now the shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mane certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Pogba gets it back. Alexis Sanchez. Valencia. And he's there to hoof it away. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the Herrera. Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Salah. Henderson can shoot here.
Valencia simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Shaqiri. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Tries to... He's gone for it! That is wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Now it's Martial. Out to the left it goes. Aimed wide. And he's done well to reach that. Robertson. Dinks one in. Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot! He's scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Salah. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And it's Lukaku. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Liverpool have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Lindelof.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And this is a great chance to get themselves... Mohamed! It's bounced back off the post. Decent hit from there. Firmino goes long.
Liverpool need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And it's Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Mane has been found.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And time is up. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Aguero. Now it's Sané. Lindelof plays it forward. Played back in. Sané. That's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. And it's Lingard. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Sterling. Looking, can he score? And that would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And it's Sterling. It's the through ball. Well, it is over the line. It's come loose. Otamendi positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Aguero. Chip through. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that's been levered clear. Alexis Sanchez. He's pinged one through here. He's left his man. Pogba. Timely intervention. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Oh, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Lukaku has a go! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Walker tries to get it forward quickly. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Nicely measured pass. Pogba. He's gone for goal! And that's off target.
Lukaku certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Laporte. Now it's Sterling. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lukaku. And he's cut it out. Otamendi goes looking. Aguero. Gabriel Jesus. It's a promising ball. He's got away. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Out wide to the right. Defender's on the back foot. Now it's Lukaku. Pogba shoots! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Gabriel Jesus. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aguero. And he's there to cut it out. Is it in? Sane, and the first half is done. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Already up and running for the second half. Alexis Sanchez. Sterling displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Now it's Sane. Point-blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's Aguero. Sane. And he'll have a dip! This could fall anywhere! Aimed long and direct. And the Herrera. Lukaku pushes it out wide. Oh, he's found him in space. Looking to shoot. Oh, outstanding save.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
He's looked long this time. And it's been taken straight back. Lukaku is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Aguero. He's got options out wide. Sane. Crosses it in low. Chance to shoot. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Pogba. He's had a go! Back of the net! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Company is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. De Bruyne. And it's Aguero. Sterling. De Bruyne. Kyle Walker. It's Aguero! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Played out to the right. Mata pumps it into the area. Gabriel Jesus with a long pass. He's in, surely! Going through. Just brushed off the ball there. Aguero going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's played him through. Now it's Lukaku. He's got away. Lukaku opts to... Lingard! It's a goal! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
And the shot! No mistake! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. That intervention was very necessary. Lukaku. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Striding forward, facing... Has a hit! And a goal kick. De Bruyne. And it's Lingard. Rashford is desperately calling for it out wide. Rashford beats the offside trap. Sterling. Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. Shot a goal! Oh, denied at the last. Smalling knocks it away. And it's Sterling. Surely a shot! Well read, he sorted that out. Smalling tries to get it forward quickly. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. They've got underway here pretty promptly. And the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Lukaku sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And he heaves it forward. It's a throw-in. And the Herrera. Smalling. Rashford. Pogba. He's made sure that that won't get through. Philippe Coutinho. Vidal goes looking. Now it's Messi. Roberto. Oh, good interception. Pogba. He's got away. And the play for a throw. And it's Lingard. Lukaku. Is it in? He's done very well to get to that.
Lingard simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rashford is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Alexis Sanchez must score. He's had a go. Sergio Busquets. Philippe Coutinho. Luis Suarez. Played back in. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Into the channel. Roberto. Plays it forward. Could move up a gear here. And it's Luis Suarez. Shot, he's gone for it! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Coutinho goes up and over. And the weighted pass. And the shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Piqué boots it to safety. Philippe Coutinho. Suarez, full tilt down the right-hand side. Done very well to intervene. And it's Rashford. Lingard. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Lukaku. Lingard. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Coutinho. Good run. Where to from here? Now short, looking to shoot. Goal! Barcelona! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Titi very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Luis Suarez! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's Lingard. Now it's Sanchez. Rashford. Drilled in low. Chance to break. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. The action has already started. He's got options out wide. Smalling boots it to safety. Could move up a gear here. Titi does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Messi. Philippe Coutinho. Going through. Luis Suarez. In he flies! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Busquets pushes it out wide. Lingard. Forward it goes. Philippe Coutinho, played out to the right. Has it out wide now. Here it is now, surely! Luis Suarez! Smalling. Lingard. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Barcelona could counter here. Oh, good interception. Lindelof plays it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the weighted pass. And it's Coutinho. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Towering header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Messi. Roberto. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's pinged one through here. He's got away. Lukaku, he's onside.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And it's Rashford. Rashford, just the goalkeeper. Can he finish? Sticks it away! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And he's away. Now it's Vidal.
Has a swing at it! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Looking for space out wide. Oh, he's found him in space. Coutinho plays it out to the flank.
Gets up to hit it!
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute...
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to us.
Oh, it's gone in!